loved ones to such lawless behavior carry emotional scars that may never heal. We must also recognize the broader damage to our collective psyche as a nation. Every act of vandalism chips away at the trust citizens place in our democratic institutions and processes. Mr. Speaker, beyond the internal consequences, we must also consider how these incidents affect Ghana's image in the global stage. Ghana has long been lauded as a beacon of democracy and stability in Africa. However, these recent acts of post-election violence risk tarnishing that reputation and diminishing our standing as a model for other nations. We must not allow this to happen. Mr. Speaker, the rule of law is a bedrock of any functioning democracy. It ensures that all citizens, regardless of status or political affiliation, are subject to the same laws and held accountable for their actions. It is therefore imperative that we apply the law decisively and impartially to address the acts of post-election vandalism. Law enforcement agencies must be empowered and supported to investigate and prosecute individuals and groups responsible for these offenses. Mr. Speaker, impunity breeds further lawlessness. If perpetrators of vandalism are allowed to go unpunished, it sends a dangerous and wrong signal that such behavior is acceptable, emboldening others to follow suit. This vicious cycle must also be broken. At the same time, Mr. Speaker, it is important that the enforcement of the law is seen to be fair and impartial. Allegations of selective justice only serves to deepen mistrust in our institutions. Let us ensure that justice is served without fear or favor and that it is seen to be done. Mr. Speaker, whilst enforcement of the law is crucial, we must also recognize the role of political leadership in addressing this issue. Political parties and their leaders have a moral and civic duty to ensure that their supporters act responsibly and within the bounds of the law. Leadership, Mr. Speaker, is not just about winning elections. It is about setting right examples and fostering a culture of respect for democratic principles and processes. I urge all political leaders to take proactive steps to educate their supporters on the importance of peace and tolerance. They must condemn acts of vandalism in the strongest terms and demonstrate a commitment to resolving disputes through legal and peaceful means. This House is the representative of the people.